First, another reason why this is preferable over the foot wedge is, remember like the space you give when you go for the foot wedge when their knee is pointing down. With the stinger, because you're sprawling into them, okay, you give up very little space when you go through the transition. Okay, my body is still very much connected as I get to the mount. So I'm more in the mount all the way through, if that makes sense. Like my connection and my control is stronger all the way through the movement. There's much less chance of my Smithy connecting to me. Yeah, if I go foot wedge and my hip comes up, he can put his forearm between me and him, and now I'm going to be in trouble. Okay, or he can use his hands. There's loads of things they can do because your weights come off. Okay, when I'm using the stinger, like here's a good side to look at. Okay, I can stop this hand coming between us at all because look, I'm connected. I'm doing the stinger. Yeah, and I'm using my second foot to block that leg, and I get to mount, and I never gave up any space for the movement. Okay, so it's more fundamental, it's more secure. Okay, so the only way I could really have the position reversed really is if I get rolled. Okay, and that only happens, one, if my hip is bent and I pull him on top of me, or two, if I'm not like wide enough with my upper body and keeping his elbow nice and wide. Okay, so the upper body positioning, the thing you're always looking to control, whether it's the pit hook or the near side underhook, is just you want this elbow nice and wide so that they can't come up. Yeah, so if I keep this elbow open and my elbow open, create like an A-frame, yeah, so if he tries to come up now, he can't complete it because I've created this big kind of kickstand here, so he can never turn his body up to reverse the position. Okay, so start thinking about the upper body a bit more because we're going to start pressure testing soon. And that's all you got to do is make sure this is open. I wouldn't tend to do this, like pinch your elbow in. I wouldn't go for the stinger now. Yeah, I'd want this nice and open if I'm going to go underhook, not overhook. Yeah, so if he tries to come up, like he can't complete it and I can get through to the pass. Okay, we'll look at them holding onto your leg, and there's like 3 levels of pass plus some additionals. We'll look at them another time. For now, we're just going to pressure test passing from the knee bomb position, and we can use stinger or foot wedge. Okay, we've got them both in our toolbox now.